Who told you that you cannot trade good with $10? Well, let me show you from my account so that you can see what I'm talking about. That you can more than trade good with $10 with sniper entry trading strategy. And again, I want to show you how you can use that same strategy. And actually, if you have a bigger account, you'll be able, at least $100,000, you should be able to be making $1 million each time that you take a trade, trading good, only using sniper entry trading strategy, because that's the only strategy guaranteed that you'll be able to trade like that when you master it. Do you understand? So let's go into my account and let me show you. I'm going to show you this time around from my broker account. Let's dive in. Right, as you can see, this is my last trade. That's on Thursday, 2nd April 2026, just before the current Easter holiday that is going on. Today is actually Saturday. I didn't have the time to make the video yesterday. I would have made it yesterday, which is Good Friday, of course. So right now there is no trade going on, so I'm just going to use, like I said, my last trade for the week to show you a sample. So let's now verify that this is the trade we're talking about. And as you can see, this is April. You can see here where I marked April 2nd 2026. The trade was taken around 5:06 a.m. and the trade hit TP at April 2nd 2026 6:47 a.m. and you can see the exit is by take profit, as you can see from this particular point. I'm sure you are seeing all that. So what is the distance that the trade moved? That's what we want to look at. And how do we figure out that? You see the entry price, you see 0.01 loss side. Look at the entry price, 4667.212. that is the entry price. And look at the exit price, the price that the exited the trade, that's 46080. So this is a sell trade, as you can see. And if you come down, look down, and you see stop loss. The stop loss is what? Look at stop loss, 4665. You see that? If you compare with the entry price of 4667.212, this is good, of course. As you can see, you now discover that it's about 22 pips. Let's approximate it to 23 pips. 23 pips stop loss. Then when you compare 4667, which is entry price, to 4608, you now discover that what we did was around 59 pip. But let's just call it 50 pip. I say 59 pip, sorry, 590 pip. 590 pip, sorry. 590 pip. That's what it did. That's 23 pip stop loss to get a take profit of 590 pip. That is massive. You agree with me and all that. So having established the trade and everything you have seen now, so let's go ahead and let's now talk about the situation we have in hand now. That is, which is to how for you to see how you can use your $10 to trade this kind of trading. All right, trading good with $10, how it is possible. And after that, we now look at how can you use $100,000 trading good to make $1 million each time you trade. I'm sure it's fascinating. So let's go back and do the calculation. Don't forget, you need to remember that with this 590 pip TP, with a stop loss of what? 23 pips. All right, approximately. All right. Okay, let's go and do the maths, and so you see how it works using sniper entry trading strategies. Let's go. All right. So importing our data, we have TP of 590 pips. That's the first one here, and then we have stop loss of 23 pips. That's the second one here. So using 0.01 loss size, you are talking about when you are using $10 account size to trade good. So using 0.01 loss size, what are you going to be able to get? For the TP, 590 pips, you see, we are going to get $59. All right, and that's successful trade. And then the stop loss, which is 23 pips, what is it going to translate? 23 pips is going to translate into $2.30. So meaning that out of $10, you'll be sacrificing what? $2.30. Therefore, with $10 account size, you can use $2.30 out of $10 as stop loss to make what? $59, only with the sniper entry trading strategy. That is possible. Did you see that? All right, so let's go to the next one, talking about how you can make $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, Abby, $1 million. All right, gentlemen, this is here for us to see how to make profit of $1 million using account size of $100,000. But you can see the condition. The condition is this: use a broker that allows 100 lot size on account size of $100,000. If your broker does not allow this, you can increase your capital to $300,000 or $200,000, whichever account that will be allowed for you to use 100 lot size. So you then trade like this. Remember that our total TP from the trade that I showed you, and remember that I normally do more than 1,000 pips normal. This is not even my usual trade. When you check my platform, you see I do more than 1,000 pips of gold. But here we're talking about a situation where I'm using my very last trade to demonstrate this, and that you see that the TP of that trade was 590 pips. All right, and then the stop loss, that's this, the stop loss is 23 pips. So now if I'm using 100 lot size like we have just stated, TP of 590 pips at 100 lot size will give you $590,000 if you TP it. So $590,000. Remember, we're talking about those people that have big accounts. It's not those of us that still have small accounts. How you can trade. I've shown you how the small account can trade, even using $10. So now I'm showing you for the big guys who have big accounts. All right. So after doing this, you are taking position. You are entering the position for that trade. You are taking two positions. So you are taking two positions. Taking two positions, it will give you $1.180 million. That is $1,180,000. That's what you are going to get at TP. So now, talking about our stop loss, the stop loss is 23 pips at 100 loss size. That will give you $23,000 stop loss. Okay, $23,000 stop loss out of $100 account. Okay, therefore, if you are taking two positions like we said, because you want to make $1 million, what are you having? You are having at the two position, the stop loss is going to give you $460,000. Remember, this $460,000 is actually out of $100,000, which means that when the total stop loss is $460,000, I mean $46,000. Sorry, it's not 460. I've been making a mistake. $46,000. Sorry, $46,000. That is total stop loss. All right. So when you are using $46,000, all right, out of $100,000, you still have a good amount. All right. So, but the thing is that when you take it like this successful trade, what are you going to get with the $100,000? You are going to have a profit of $1,180,000. The only thing that can give you this kind of strategy is what? Sniper entry trading strategy. Sniper entry trading strategy. Sorry, that's what can give you. So you have seen that it's easy to make this amount if you can master sniper entry trading strategy and trade like you are trading Forex like hobby, or cryptocurrency like hobby. I used gold because gold is what I trade. That's why I use it to illustrate this. This is exactly what you can get. See you on that video. Bye bye.